Good afternoon. My name is Prince Comrade Olushola Adeboye from the Office of the Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center, reaching you from our 93 Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. Today, right now, we have here one Miss Brown Stella in our Office of the Human Rights Defenders, crying out to the public, crying out to the world that a place where she was working, or rather where she's working, and it's an Indian company, she said. And all of a sudden, she find out that the the purpose of they employing her there or other female is for the Indian man to be entertaining his Indian colleagues or Indian family. That they try in several occasions to succeed her for the fact that what brought her, or rather what took her there, is to work and earn her money. She resisted the offer of sleeping with her and even giving her much salaries. Because she resisted that she's not going to do anything of such, uh, after much effort for them to sleep with her, when she now refused this past Sunday, meanwhile today is Friday, about 5 days back, they now drove him, or rather chased him out from the place of work around midnight ungodly hour at about 12 a.m. Today, she's here to explain her own side of the story to the world, and for others to learn, and for others to also be themselves and stand by their word. We'll be giving her audience to talk to the world. Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
All right, you are going to. Oh, sorry, it's she. It's like I said he or so. I don't know. Uh, you're going to kind of speak a bit louder.
Okay.
So you tell us your name.
My name is Brown Stella.
All right. Tell us everything you told us behind camera. Like I said before coming live, that you are going to be seen worldwide. So just, I wasn't there. I am not there. I don't know the place you're talking about. So just tell us everything without comma, without until you get to full stop.
Should I start talking?
Yeah, you can write on.
Okay, my name is Brown Stella. Actually, there is this work, Indian work, which most of the Nigerian girls are doing it. So I started working with this man. Meanwhile, my mind was to work with this man and earn my salary. But when I started working with this man, after 1 week of working with him, his friend came around. He told me that his friend is coming. So we have to prepare some things for his friend. And when the friend came around, I served, and when the friend came around, I served them some food, and my boss called me back that I should come. I was like, okay, sir, what is that? He said that his friend, he said he liked me. I said, okay, that is good. He said that it's not all that, that his friend want, that she followed his friend to the toilet, that he want to sleep with me there inside the toilet. I was like, sir, I don't understand. This is not what I'm here for. He said his friend wants me. That it doesn't mean that he can go downstairs. I should follow his friend to the toilet and sleep with him. I was like, how can your friend sex me inside the toilet? This is not what I'm here for. So after that, his friend was like, he left his anger. Now when he was leaving, he was leaving. He pressed my grace. I warned him. He left.
That's your boss.
His friend,
Okay, that is friend that they wanted you to sleep with.
yes,
And now later touch your breast.
and left.
Okay.
So my boss was just like smiling. And when they left, after from 3 days, my boss told me that his friends are coming around in the night. I was scared. I started calling the person that got the job for me. that my boss friends are coming and I'm scared to sleep here tonight and I don't have any other place.
What kind of work are they doing there?
Is to cook for him and clean the house.
Okay. And what kind of work are they actually doing in that company?
They produce nylon.
All right.
So when the friend came around that night, though I have called the guy to be away. When I was even calling the guy, I was recording everything. So when the friends now came around, all of them was like, my boss told me that nothing is going to happen this night. But even if he gave me that assurance, I was still scared. So all of a sudden, he told me that all of them want to go downstairs, that they want to get something, without knowing that they plan it. So for that one person to first come, they want to be coming one by one. So after that, they left and the friend now one of the friend now came back and was like asking me that he need a cup of water. I said no, I don't have there is water, you can go and get water by yourself, because I know that is not what you want. And later I left him and get inside the room. He started mocking that I should come. I said how I have to start calling the guy that, see, I'm scared of these people, I have not worked with these people before. So the guy said that if anything happens, although when he was saying that I was recording it, this Indian man, I told him to leave the room, that I know what he wants. And when I came out and said, what did you want? He said I should come, that he want to sleep with me. I said, what is the meaning of that? I ran inside the room and locked. He was trying to break down the door. I will start calling that guy that, see, oh, this man wants to break the door. Oh, I'm scared of these people. He should come that night. So the guy had to start calling my boss. That if anything happens to that girl, that he will teach him lesson that he can never, and will call police for him. So my boss have to come with his driver inside the house and was like start getting mad at me. That's why would I call the guy that this friend, what is there? Is it not sex? What is sex? It's not normal thing that I need. Nigerian girls are useless. That once you ask them to open leg, they open leg. Even if you give them 2,000, they are very cheap and useless. I told that you cannot come to my country and be insulting me, that I don't like it. He said, well, he was like giving me one kind of mad character that day. I was like, when the guy now came around, my boss promised the guy to close his mouth and he will settle him with $1,000. So the guy that night, I told the guy that I'm leaving. My boss was like begging. His mind was like, I'm going to report him. He begged that I should continue my job. I said, okay. Then after that day, this man continued giving me one kind of character. He later asked me to leave his job. I told him, okay, sir. I didn't beg him.
How many times have you, how many months or weeks or days have you been working there?
I started working with him on December last year.
All right.
So, and this
Were you
February.
given any appointment letter?
No.
Okay. No, it doesn't matter. I just want to know. Did he give you any notice before he push you out or sack you from the job?
No.
Okay. No, right on.
He told me that he don't want me to work again. I told him, sir, okay, no problem. I cannot work. If you don't want me to work, then I will leave. He now asked me, what did you want to go? I said, I will go on Monday morning. He said, okay. Then his friend was there that day. His friend said, no problem. That if I want to go, I have no problem. One of his friends is not among the other ones that come. This one is another friend. So on Sunday evening, my boss called me to cook for him. After cooking for him, he now called me that who is my new boss that I called to work for. I said I have not gotten anybody. Since you asked me to go, then I have to go back to my village. I'm not working again. You pursue me, then I have to go. He said, okay, I can stay. I said, why do you keep on sacking me, allowing me to stay? If I want to go, you tell me to stay, that you not sack me again. What is the meaning of all this? He said I should stay. I didn't know that this man is waiting for this particular time in the middle of the night for him to wicked me. So in around that kind 12 in the night, 11:30 to 12, this man now called me that I should leave if I cannot work again. I said, what do you mean? We have concluded on Monday morning that I'm leaving. So why are you sacking me now? He said I should pack my things and leave, that I should not work again. I said, okay, fine, let me go downstairs and look for if I can see anybody to keep my load with. He refused. He made sure that I leave that night, in the middle of the night. I have to leave. I called his boss, one of his boss, the one that pays salary from his company that night. That night, that look at what is happening. The man said, okay, he will call him to accept it. And I said, he's not going to allow it, that he have blocked everywhere. So I have to find my way. And I called them and told him to pay me my salary because Indian work is even if you work for 6 days and the man sack you, as long as you're not the one that left by yourself, you have to pay me for the full month salary. But my boss told me that there is nothing I can do, and besides, I have nobody, that he have mouth in Nigeria, that he have police friend, army friend, many people who can stand for him in anything, that he can do any nonsense to any Nigerian girls because they are not meaningful. That if it's their Indian girls that they don't do anyhow, that Nigerian people sleep around, useless, their life, that they are very useless, and which I did not blame. Some of Nigerian girls, they are doing it. They are working with Indian men only just to be sleeping with them because of the money. And if you see their skin is shrink because they are using chemical on them. So that is what happened. I refused to sleep with him, and that's what got him annoyed before he that's why he asked me to leave. And whereby he said that the person that brought me to the job, he discussed with the woman to bring somebody that he will be sleeping with, somebody that doesn't have a boyfriend, that he will be sleeping with, and which the woman did not tell me. He now brought me there. So that is what happened.
Okay. All right. We are going to call the woman that took you there and call the Indian man. Mm. All right. Let me call the Indian man first. Or the woman. Did you? You did not put the woman's number. Right?
Her number is here, and her number is not there.
Mm. Go to reception and let them give you your phone to write out her number.
The same with the guy. The
The
guy
guy's
that I called
number
that
is
night.
okay. The guy you called that night, is
Is
he
his
the one
friend there?
that
Is the two of them
introduced
that brought me there?
man and woman just brought you at the same time? Who approached you first that you want to give you work to do?
Is the woman.
So it's the woman. Both of them. There is. We need them. Bring their numbers. The man and the woman.
Okay.
While I call the Indian man. Can I have the mic? Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All right. I'm calling from the office of the Human Rights Defender. Is that Mr. Kumar?
What?
Yeah, is that Kumar?
I know what that is.
Okay. Am I talking to Mr. Kumar?
Okay, Fakuma.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We are calling you from the office of the Human Rights Defenders at
Human rights?
yes, Human Rights
Yes.
at number 93 Allen Avenue. In the same avenue you are.
Yes.
We want to see you right away. There is a lady here. Her name
Yeah.
is there is a lady here. Her name is Miss Brown, Stella.
Stella.
Stella, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we want to see you. She's here laying a complaint against you, so we want you to come and defend yourself.
You want to come?
Yes, you have to come to our office.
Where is your office?
Number 93 Allen Avenue. You are in Allen as well.
And then.
Allen, that is where you are. Allen Avenue
Okay,
93.
Okay, sir. So, okay, no problem. That's where I will come.
I am going to text you the address now. We want to see you right away, okay? We want to see you now. I'm going to text you the address of our office now.
Okay.
All right. All right, let me quickly test him the address so that I will not go and pronounce it wrongly to his colleagues, to those that will take him here right away or direct him here. 93, 93 Allen Avenue. Okay. Ask of Ask of Human Rights Office. Okay, I've tested SMSing rather. Okay, give me the number. Don't call it out. Are you with your phone also?
Yes.
Okay, write it somewhere here. Write the woman's own first. The woman that took you there. Maybe they know what they are doing. Why you not write the second one?
Okay.
Let me, as I'm calling this, you can be writing the other one. Hold on a minute. Zero. Mhm. Write the other one there. Call them. Are they not supposed to invite the man? Is the man not invited? Hold on a minute. Is this Indian man not invited? Did did you send him an invitation or not?
No, sir, yesterday she just filled the form yesterday, and
Hold on a minute. Are they aware that you are here, these two people? Did you tell them?
No.
Why are they not picking? Hey, madam, you said what?
okay, sir. Yeah, she came yesterday and made the complaint. So when I explained to Mama said that she would like to handle the case. So she has not even paid for money. We just fill form for her. So Mama have not
Okay,
listened
you
to
are
her. She
doing it
just
for
came.
her for free without she paying for
Pay her. So
registration.
Mama said I should give her
And that
phone
doesn't
number.
mean they will not send, even though they are doing it without collecting money for her for the uh, dispatch and other stuff. It doesn't mean you should not also invite the man. Anyway, I've called him. In case he did not honor it today, you are going to prepare official invitation and dispatch it to the man, Indian man.
Okay.
Then you give him Wednesday next week to make himself available.
Okay.
Wednesday. If he did not come today before I leave, you tell him Wednesday next week. It's not far from here. You can send one of the comrades to go and dispatch it.
Okay.
But anyway, we are still waiting. So
Can I
let's
prepare
call.
it later?
No, don't prepare it yet. He may come.
Okay, sir.
I've called him already. All right. The person that introduced or rather took her to the press, according to the Indian man, according to what she is saying here, that place, what they ask of her is to bring a girl they will be sleeping with that is single. Hello, good afternoon, Moses.
Hello?
Hello, Moses. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm Prince Olushola from the Office of the Human Rights Defenders, Lagos. I'm calling you in respect of one Miss Brown, Stella.
Yeah.
Do you know her?
Stella, yeah.
Okay. According to her, she is here to lay a complaint, rather an allegation against a place you took her to work for an Indian man, Denish.
Yes.
Okay. According to her, there is sexual harassment which she put call across to you that very moment while they were trying to break into her apartment.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true, sir.
Okay. Okay. We want you, if possible. Where are you at the moment?
No, I'm at the Kurodi now. I went
Okay.
up.
All right. We want you on Wednesday in our office at
At where?
Ikeja Allen Avenue.
Mm.
All right. We are going to test you our address and the time. The time should be 2
Okay.
p.m.
Yeah.
2 p.m. next week, Wednesday.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to test you, or Miss Brown going to test you the address.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
See you next week, Wednesday.
All right.
Bye.
Yes, sir.
All right. The Mr. Moses, one of the person or one of the people who took her there, and according to you, you are still here. Have your mic or have this mic. You said, I'm quoting your word,
Okay.
that the Indian man said what he asked of that woman is a girl that they can be sleeping with that don't have boyfriend.
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm sure the woman will still tell you. Yes, if you call the woman, she will still tell you.
Okay, that is what they needed from her.
Yes.
But why did she not take you there? That is an agreement between both of them. But were you not told?
We were not told. It's when the problem started that I called that woman. She refused to come there, but when I went to go and meet her where she's working, she now told me that the man said she should bring someone that you'll be sleeping with. And he said there is nothing there that I can sleep with him and get my money.
The woman was advising you.
Yes, even advising me in front of one security there. The guy was like, I should not mind her.
Where is this woman?
She stayed at Allen, Salvation.
The woman is also in Ireland here.
Yes.
What is she doing?
She is working with an Indian.
Huh?
She's working with an Indian.
An Indian,
Yes,
but
sir.
different Indian company.
Yes, sir.
All right, we are going to call police and get her arrested right away. Tell president to call police.
Okay, sir.
We are going after the Indian man and the woman who introduced her into this sex work. We are going to get them arrested before we close.
Okay, got it.
So I'm going to call the man to know if he's on his way.
Sir?
Please call police. The woman that introduced her, according to her, she said the woman took her there unknowing to her that she was supposed to go there for sexing as a sex slave and a sex worker. So when she now reported to the woman that, look at the place you send me, they always try to sleep with me. The woman said, there's nothing wrong with that. You sleep and get your money. The woman actually agreed with her that the purpose of them sending her there, which they did not tell her from the one or from the onset, is for her to sleep and get the money. So,
If that is the case, sir,
yeah,
we will put an official petition against the man, since he's a foreigner and the woman.
the woman is not a foreigner.
No, he said the man is an Indian man.
Yeah.
I will put up a petition against all this.
Oh,
Then they will get them arrested. So,
all right. It's okay. According to president, I may not say she objects, rather she advised that we should do it in more professional way and in more lawful way by putting on a petition to bring both of them to book where they may now face themselves one-on-one before we may now proceed to court for further forever, Okay, let me just call the man to know if he's coming.
should we bring the office first?
No, yes, you can.
Bring phone. Bring the phone. Give me phone. Office phone.
Hello?
Hello, have you seen the address?
Hello?
Yes, from Office of the Human Rights. Have you seen the address I sent to you?
Yeah, okay, I did the message.
You they come?
But I have no driver.
It's the same street which you were in Allen. You can come with keke, you can trek. It's close to you.
No, if you know, ask Stella, you know my accountant number. So please tell my accountant man in the office, he will carry come to me.
It's only God that understands what you are speaking. I don't understand. Can you please give it to
Okay.
somebody there?
Okay, wait.
Hello?
No, no, shoot. You have this.
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
All right. I'm calling from the Office of the Human Rights Defenders, Allen Avenue here, number 93. It's close to you.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Already I received your number.
Sorry?
Already I received your address.
The address you receive a bit?
Yes, I see. 93 Allen Avenue, Uganda.
Yes.
Ask of women office.
Yes. Please come with him now. There is allegation. You need to come and answer it.
But I have no driver. I get inside office.
You not see Indian again. I thought it's given to Nigeria that we understand our English. You don't need no driver. You need to enter keke or you use the Uber. You know far. You trek on with leg.
I understand. I am living inside the Allen Avenue.
Yeah, you live inside Allen Avenue, Abi?
I live in Allen. Yes.
Yeah, me I dey for Allen. Also, come our office is dey for Allen.
Okay.
Yeah, try. You know, Miss Brown is here. Talk say you do this, you do that. So make you come tell us say you not do this, you not do that. You hear?
Yeah, I want that. I want that.
Okay, come. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. Ah, let them not come spoil my English when I go dey build for school. These people safe. Huh? All right, the man may be lucky, he may not be lucky because we are in the same Allen Avenue here. If I really wanted to do it in my own way, you know, say me and president, sometimes we dey do in a different way. You know, say I will jump forward march now, go bring the man come. But let's do it in president way. Okay. All right, my sister, you will go there and wait. Let's see if it will come before we close. We still have 2 hours to close.
Okay, sir.
We'll keep on reminding him until 2 hours. Otherwise, they will put in petition and we will fast track the petition that they can sign it that very day so that we'll go and pick him. And don't run away. We must pick him, yeah?
No, I'm around.
You are very safe, yeah?
Okay, sir.
You are the daughter of Oluomo. You know I'm Oluomo. King of boys. You are safe. But you are safe, not mean say you should go there. You hear? You are safe doesn't mean you should go to where he will be seeing you or where he have this, or even though they call you to beg you that sorry, we are sorry, come and work, you are risking your life. Daddy body, daddy body, daddy body get the accident. Your salary, you are going to get what is more than salary from us. If you, because of poverty, go there, you become in the case or you become useless. Don't, if you did not allow them, according to you, I'm not there. You did not allow them to sleep with you, despite the fact that you don't have money. And now that we are fighting for you, this is when the money will become your priority. Then you are nobody. Leave money aside. They will pay you double, double, double. Now you make they sing for you. Daddy body, daddy body, daddy body get the accident, yepa. Confusion break iboni, yepa. Double wahala for daddy body and the owner of daddy body. That man is in double wahala if only you what you are saying is true. So and now I have witness. You say you have record witness. You have this Moses witness. Yes. Yeah, and that woman also, and the security was there when the woman was encouraging you. So if what you are saying is nothing but the truth, the money will not be a problem. Leave money outside of it.
See, that Moses you called is the person that my boss trusts most.
Don't worry. His voice is already there. Say it's true. So you have some witnesses and evidences. You may now go and rest.
Thank you, sir.
Until we see you in 2 hours time.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right. See, what Nigerians are passing through, I'm not passing judgment and I'm not accusing anybody. What Nigerians are passing through in the hands of foreigners. If you see foreigner when they fuck up, bites for Nigeria, you know one cooking meat before you eat them. Indian use us. Chinese, they use us. Even Ghana now don't start. Ghana don't become foreigner now, our brothers and sisters suppose. So, if you see waiting the so-called foreigner, make I not say Oyibo, but they not be. But if you see what they are doing to Nigerians, it's like when you see snake and you now see rabbit, you want to kill snake before you kill rabbit. That is what they used to do to us in abroad. Please let the next person come in. No title.
It's okay fighting. It's not title.
Yeah. Is the defendant here?
Of where?
Oh, this person.
No, it's tenancy.
Please come and see that. If it's tenancy, one cannot be fighting itself.
But you said they should bring it for you.
That's what I mean now.
The defendant is not here.
You have just answered. Please sit down. You say na tenancy. Okay. Is it for me?
No.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
All right. You use this mic and use it like this.
Okay, sir.
Mm. Good
Good
evening.
evening, sir.
All right. Your name, please.
My name is Cousin. Oh, yes, sir.
All right. What brought you to our office of the human rights defender?
Um, I came here.
If it's not directly like this, it will not boost. Sorry.
I came to complain about my landlady. Um, Last year, they gave me a quick notice, which I went back to her and let her, and I paid for the year. She did not even give me receipt of that year. And this January also, she sent another quick notice referring to the last year she gave me. And on 2nd of February,
Hold a minute. Relax yourself. You are going to relax now. Both your face, your voice, your body. Eh? Nobody is fighting you. You are the complainant, Abby,
yes, sir.
and the woman is not here. Were you referred from Shasha branch?
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Okay, calm down. The case we are still going to handle it probably over there. There is because this week, a moment from 3 days ago, we've not been operating there due to some circumstances that I may not say is beyond our control over there. That's why you people are being referred to this place, and that could be the hindrance, the reason why the woman, after the change of location, she might not be able to make it. So we are not going to bring any defendant that couldn't make it from Shasha branch to Ikeja. Some of these landladies you are seeing, they are just seeing Ikeja in that television. They've never crossed Agege ever since they came to Lagos or they were born. I can mention so many of them. So when you hear Ikeja, it's like they are going to her. So just give us your statement. We are still going to put call across to her and give her another day. So give us your statement.
Okay, sir.
That mic should be a bit closer. Hmm?
Okay, sir. So on 2nd of February
Last year.
this year, she brought
We
another.
never reach April now.
Um,
Is it February?
February,
Okay,
February.
February, okay.
She brought another letter that I have to appear in court on 2nd
Was
February
it really from court or from the lawyer?
from the lawyer.
Where is it? Where is it? Are you with it?
No,
Use your mic.
no.
Okay. I know you can read and write. I don't need to ask you.
Yes.
Can you?
Yes, sir.
Was it from court or from her lawyer?
From court, that was what they write there. So
Which court?
um, from Oka, I can't really recall the name.
If she have already summoned you before the court, you have no reason to be here. And she too that could be the reason why she's not here.
That was the reason.
God supersede us.
That was the reason
Hold on a
why.
minute. Hold on a minute. We don't do anything or do something contrary to the rules of the land here. We abide. We do nothing contrary. So, if you already someone, you can't run to the police, you can't run to court, except you go to the Supreme Court, as in the court that may supersede that court. And even though you go to that court, that means you have case with her in this low court, while she have case with you in this low court, why you have with her in high court. You will be answering the one in high court because you did not file for transfer of your case. It's like I summon you here, you summon me there. We courts permit us to mediate, to decongest the kind of crowd or delay justice in court. We are discongesting them. They are prodding us for mediating to bring lesser crime or lesser enmity in the community, so that people live in peace and harmony. So, but that doesn't mean when the case is already in court that we can withdraw it, except we talk to the woman in a language that she will understand and have confidence in us. In the process of having confidence in us, she may not give us trial, and we will not tell her, please, before we look into the case, go and withdraw this case, because the confidence you conferred in us, we are going to use it wisely to look into the matter. So that is the only thing. His case, as you said now, case is already in court, sir. Use your mic. I don't know what you want to say.
Sir, I'm not sure the case in the court because when I went to the court, I didn't see any traces of.
Oga, you just said they brought from court, and you did not present it here for we to call the prosecutor or call anybody or the registrar.
I have this
Wow.
thing on my phone, but I know with this thing.
See, if you have to continue going to that court, go and meet the registrar. Take that something there, the summon. Take it to the registrar. They will check it. So if it's a fake invitation, they will tell you that it is fake. So in that case, you may not come here. Use your mic.
That was the reason why I have to come. So when I went there, I didn't see any traces, so I have to call.
How did you meet with the registrar?
No, I have to call the number on the this thing.
Yeah.
Their lawyer.
Yeah.
And it was like he's not the one that is doing all those things.
Go home and sit down until they come to approach you. I'm not saying you should not go to court. What I mean, go home for the fact that you say you have put in so many efforts to see that you attend the court summon and nothing like summon from that particular court. Then that is why I'm advising. I'm not saying you must do it. Go home and sit down until they re-invite you. You will tell them how far you have gone in trying to abide to the invitation's rules. But all your effort prove abortive. You understand? Then before you may not come here, if they start disturbing you from another source, which is not from court. But if it's still from court, you have to go back and reconfirm it. Then you now answer, then you present your evidence. There is no big deal in court. Listen, I don't know I've never met you before, have I? So I don't know if this is who you are or you are nervous. But let me tell you, court or here, don't be nervous. Your boldness will speak for you, because the person there that is going to interview you, which is the judge, is a human being like you. Your confidence, your boldness, looking into their faces and tell them exactly what happened, whether good thing happen or wrong thing happen. You look into their face, you tell them. Don't be nervous, okay? You understand? That is the reason why I don't want to describe you now. You are kind of being nervous here for the fact that you are even the complainant. So there is no big deal. I don't know what you have done, so I don't want to continue taking your statement because I believe the case is already in court. Have a nice day, and your register here is still reading, okay? Your file is not closed, it's open. Anytime you can come back here, they will review your case. Any question?
No.
All right, have a good evening.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Next. All right, we are still expecting the Indian man, so I'm still gonna. Good evening. No, don't worry. I thought good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Are you nervous?
Am I nervous?
Hmm.
I don't understand. No.
Okay. All right. Tell us your name.
Okay, my name is
You're gonna
Okalume.
speak a bit louder, like speak up, kind of.
My name is Okalume from Juliet.
What brought you here?
Okay, I came here for because between me and my husband, though
Is your husband here now?
he's not here.
Is he in Nigeria?
He's in Nigeria, he's in Abuja.
He's in Abuja,
Yes, sir.
and we're in Lagos.
Yes.
All right. Use the mic, kind of close to your mouth.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay.
All right. What happened between you and your husband?
What actually happened is that I married him in 2017 January. So like we've been living, and at the point his mother came to join us in the house. She was not feeling fine. So I was taking her about treating her and all that. But the main thing that brought me here was that we traveled home 2019 December because we were planning to relocate to Ghana. So when we got home,
Are you a Ghanaian?
I'm not a Ghanaian.
Is he a Ghanaian?
He's not a Ghanaian.
You want to run away from Nigeria and go Ghana?
No, not really. It's just that due to the economy of the country, so we are trying to.
That's what I want Buhari to hear. Why you wanted to relocate?
Because of the economy of the country, things is very, very bad. So we want to relocate.
Have you people do research over Ghana economy compared to Nigeria?
Yes, he has stayed there before. He used to. He has stayed there before, so he said it is more better than.
Right on. Let's go.
So, on getting to the east, his brother that stayed in Ghana also came back home, and they asked me to come over so that we can finalize better. On getting there, the story changed that we should no longer relocate to Ghana. That if we are going to Ghana, that means I should be able to raise up to 200,000 or 100,000 naira, of which I don't have that kind of money with me. So they now planned for him to go to Abuja. He traveled to Abuja that year while I came back to Lagos with my kids. I have 3 kids, a girl and 2 boys. The boys, they are twins. So when I came to Lagos, I got a call from him that I should start planning that we are coming to join him in Abuja. So he sent people to start buying the properties we have at home. They bought the television and all that, which they were sending the money to him. At the point, he stopped calling us. He's not calling us, not even a money for feeding. That was 2020 when we were at home for the lockdown. So why the COVID was throughout the pandemic, the indoor and all that, no call. When I tried calling, he's not responding to the call, he's not picking the call. After some time, so he now picked the call one day and told me that he's not in a place where he could answer calls. That where he is, he can't answer calls. Where are you that you cannot answer calls? Even to talk to your children.
Let me quickly address the viewers. Please, viewers, I'll be looking closely ever since the case of India man, and I can see you. Most of you are fighting yourselves in the comment section, which is not supposed to be. We believe we have more mature people here upstairs than those with low mentality and low thinking. Please let us use this platform like before or like never before to educate people And you should also know nobody is perfect. We are all learning. Learn and learn for others. Please, any moment from this minute, if the insult continue, not that you are insulting us, but you're insulting yourself for reason best known to you, but for the fact that this platform is under control, you don't have the authority to do anything contrary to how we operate here, which you are already doing. Please, let there be peace. You can meet somebody here and meet your savior. You can meet somebody here and meet your helper. You can meet somebody here and meet something that is even greater than a member of your family. It's not everything that have to do with insult. Taking your time to be sitting here commenting, you should comment reasonably and try to achieve something from nothing. Please, I respect you, respect yourself there. Nobody is a baby. Well, I don't think we have underage here. Somebody you meet or met in this comment section can turn out to be your savior tomorrow. I love you guys. Please show love, show love, show love. Show love to yourself. Let's see. Right on. We hate to block.
Okay. So throughout the pandemic, when he was not calling, after some time, I received a call from a sister that she's going to plan for me to come to Abuja, that there is something she wants me to see. I said, okay, when she's ready, let her let me know. At the point, the lockdown was so serious that there was no movement, there was no even means of traveling out of the state. So the sister now said, okay, there is no problem. After the pandemic, I even called him again. You are not sending us money for feeding, you are not even asking after us. Everybody is indoor for
Meanwhile, he
lockdown.
was in
He
Abuja
was
then.
in Abuja then
So you have no means of traveling there to
to
visit your husband.
visit him, yes.
What means, as a financial means or what?
Because of the lockdown, they said there is no movement in that
Alright.
state. So I was now calling. He refused picking my call. He was not responding to my messages on WhatsApp, even on Facebook. One Sunday afternoon or Sunday morning, I called for weeks. And because of the way my children, especially my daughter, used to disturb me to call their dad that she wants to speak with him. I called for weeks, no response. One Sunday morning, he called me. So when he called, it was not like how I said I'm fine. But how come you've not been picking my calls all this while? You are not calling, you are not responding to the call, you are not even taking responsibility at all. Is that how things is done? Said, this is the best opportunity to tell me that he's no longer interested in the marriage, this and this, that and that. Law.
Did he marry you legally?
We married just traditionally.
It's legal now. I must, when I say legally, as in
Yes, we married legally. So after that call, I was still surprised. Like, what actually brought up this? We've not had any issue all this while. What brought up all these things again? At the point, I now called the sister back. Now, look at what is actually happening. The sister said, yes, that the brother is with him. I said, I know that. That is why I am calling you. Talking to the sister was like telling me to calm down, that she will resolve everything. Only for me to wake up the next morning, I saw a message on my phone that he's no longer interested in the marriage and he has gotten someone else to marry. That was in July
how
2020.
many kids?
3 kids. So when I got the message, I called his senior brother here in Lagos that I will be coming to visit them over the weekend. So the weekend I went to their place to meet him and all that. I told him, I said, look at all these things that is happening. And the whole point here now is that he traveled to Abuja, even with my money, and now he's not even responding to my call, nothing. How will I go about it? The brother was telling me to calm down. I called his mom also. The mother was telling me to calm down, only for me to get the news that he's going to do traditional
Was he
marriage.
owing you?
Yes,
Of how much?
my money with him is about 400,000 naira.
Okay.
So when I now got the news that he was traveling to do traditional marriage, I was still like, is this reality or a joke? Not until January, because I was supposed to travel also for one of my his senior brother's wife mother burial, but he warned me and threatened me that he did not want to see me there. If he sees me, he's going to kill me and all that. So I decided not to go anywhere again. I now find out that why he did not want me to come home was because that same year, January 9, is the day he wants to do the traditional marriage of the girl, which he later went, they did the traditional marriage of the girl and all
Without you
that.
knowing.
Without me knowing, I did not. He only told me that he wants to remarry, so I did not know any other thing apart from that. He went ahead to the traditional
Okay,
marriage.
what brought you here now?
So since then, up till date, he has not even sent a dime for the upkeep of his children or taking responsibility of his children.
Have you
Nothing.
moved on?
Sam,
Have you moved on?
I'm just here in Lagos with my
Have
kids.
you moved on? Have been resettled with another man?
No, I'm not married another man, just with my kids.
Has he returned your dowry?
No, he's requesting that my family should return the dowry to him.
Okay, they are the one. You are the one to return.
Yes,
Okay, the women return.
yes.
Okay, and what is your family saying about this?
So I think last year when they mentioned it, they asked him to come over, and they asked me to come over also. But I told them that what we brought me to come, if I see the seriousness in him that is coming over to the village, then that is when I can travel from Lagos to the village. And luckily, thank God I did not even waste my transport fare. You did not show up there. You always just send me text message that it's
Okay,
going to collect
what do
his
you need
dowry.
from us now?
What I need now is that if you should please help me to talk to him to take care of his children, and he should stop threatening me that it is going to kill me or use me for money ritual and all
When he
that.
cannot see you, how can he kill you now? Hmm? Let's call his number and hear from him. This woman's complaint form, I don't think is it. We're going to call him.
Okay, sir.
Are you ready to move on? You are still hoping he may come back for you.
He has
Use
gotten
your mind.
he has gotten married to another person over there, so there is no
The
need
man
of
is allowed to marry as many as they want. What I ask you, you've not answered it. So that we know how to approach him. Madam, which one is that one?
It's a consent form to show like
Uh, come and remove it. Remove it. The question I asked you, I think, is what you are supposed to answer. So that I will know. I'm not saying you should accept it. I'm not saying you should not accept it. If he come back to you and say, yes, that is Abuja woman and you will be in Lagos as a Lagos wife, I need two wives. Are you ready to give him that chance?
no.
I can't hear you. Let the mic reach here before you talk.
No, sir.
Okay, so I will know. You are asking for him to be taking care of his
Kids,
how
yes, sir.
many are they?
There are three.
Three. How old are they?
The first one is 4 years, while the second and the third is 2 years, 2 years plus.
Hold a minute. Now, are they twins?
Yes, they are twins.
Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Viewers typing the supposed husband telephone number to enable us hear his own version of the whole story.
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Am I speaking with a Cheta?
Yes, yes.
All right, I'm calling you from the Office of the Human Rights Defenders, Lagos, Nigeria.
Yes.
Were you not told that you have a hearing here today reported by your wife? Hello?
I'm hearing you.
I'm asking if you were not told that you have a hearing in our office today.
Not at all, not at all.
Sorry about that, sir. There is one
Yes.
Miss O. Kaineme Izoma Juliet.
Okay.
According to her, she says she's your wife with 3 kids for you. Hello, sir.
Hello?
I said, according to her, she says she's your wife with 3 kids.
Okay.
No.
Yes, of course.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
I can hear you.
Okay, it's not yes or no, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but you are saying okay. Okay, it's not yes. Either you answer yes or no.
I said yes. I said yes.
Okay, sir. What happened? What happened between you and her?
Okay, it's not something that I can discuss with you right now because where I am is very noisy. I don't know if I can call you back maybe later in the evening. You
Okay.
can hear where I am. It's very, very noisy.
Okay, we are
So
going.
if this is your number, then you permit me to save it. Then I'll call you later in the evening.
All right, you can call, but I'm going to give you another appointment. When is it okay for you to give us your time? When? If not today, but when?
I'm a busy man. Any time from 4 in the evening to 8 o'clock in the evening. Or early in the morning because I do leave home very early. I think as long as 7 o'clock I'm out of my house.
Okay, then we can peacefully just talk like 5 minutes. According to her, after her allegation or her statement, which we may not have the time to look into,
Okay.
she says she needs you to be taking care of your 3 children, that you have not been sending money, you have not been paying school fees.
Is that what she said?
Yes, sir. When was the last time you supported your children financially, sir?
Well, the fact is that, like I said before, where I am now is not conducive for me to discuss such issue with you because any matter concerning the former, I wash my hands out of it. The only thing I told her last time that we spoke on phone was that if she is biased, because I know how much I have spent on her, both the ones I sent, both the ones my brothers and my sister sent to her. I don't know if you're hearing what I'm saying.
Very well, sir.
Good. I have spent a lot. In fact, it's a bad luck to me because I know what I have lost because of that. So my children, I found out that she used to stop money from my hand unnecessarily. Sometimes she will send me message that I was in the hospital and I will send several occasions, even my small brothers. I'm not the only one taking her money. So when I find out that it is using them to stop money from me, then I stop. So if she found out that maybe staying with them is enough load for her, she can't stay with them, I'll talk to my kids. There's no two ways about it. Even for me to call them, for me to even talk to them on phone, she stopped me from talking to them. She only called me whenever she needed money. And me, I don't borrow money from tree. You understand?
Yeah.
I married her when every other man is married wife. But it's unfortunate that she came into my life with the backlog and every other thing. But that is not what I'm talking about because it's in the past. So for my students' sake, I've told her, she herself knows how much I have spent. She herself knows what I have lost. I sold my own portion of land because of her, because of my children. You know how to make away with the money. You know what I lose because of them. So if she is not enough to take care of them, she should call me. I'll peacefully come and carry my children. They're my biological children. It's only a foolish man to allow his children to suffer. But what I cannot do is when I suffer, when everybody knows how hard is this country, I will suffer myself to look for the money and spend it recklessly. I can't do that. So if he is tired of being with them, if she knows that she can't stay with them, there's no problem. You should call me. I have brothers, I have sisters, my mother is alive. You understand? I'll come and carry my children and take care of my children. But if that she will continue taking money from my hand or take it, I cannot do that. Because she cannot be spending money and asking for children. She stops me from seeing them. She stops calling them. I don't know anything about them. So you can ask her. She will tell you.
All right, sir. Among all the statements you've given, I picked one and I want you to act or work on that one. You said it's only foolish man that will abandon his children. Is that not what you said?
Exactly.
Okay, how much do you want to be sending to your children monthly? You'll be sending it to our account. She will be coming here.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, sir?
Yes,
can
sir.
you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
What I am saying, what I said before is what I will still repeat. I know how much damage people have caused me. That lady, that school lady that is there, have caused me. Put this phone on record. I am not a kid.
It's on record.
It's only a foolish man to allow his children to suffer. It's only a foolish man to allow his children to suffer. And I don't think I'm a foolish man. I miss my children very, very well. You understand? But it's unfortunate that the thing happens. And I thank God for that. But what I'm telling you now is that I'm not going to send her 50 come again. If she knows that she cannot take care of them, she should peacefully call me. I'll come and carry my children. Anytime that she wants to come and see them, fine and good, she can come and see them. But me sending her money, I can't do that. Because I know how much she has cost from me. And I know what I have lost because of her.
Hello, sir.
I'm hearing you.
We are calling you from Office of the Human Rights Defenders. We don't know you, we don't know her either. But what we are telling you, effect from next month, which we are going to get back to you before next month runs out, which is first week of next month. How much will you be sending to your 3 kids through our office? Whatever you send to your children, she will come here and pick it up and take care of your children, so long you say you are not a foolish man and you are ready to care for your children. So you cut your coat according to the size of your cloth. What is your size for those 3 children? Check yourself.
That is what I'm telling you, sir. I've given you answer to what for the question that you asked me. I said I will not send her 15 naira because I know how much I have sent already.
That is between
The
you.
using those 3 children. Should I express my feelings? is using those 3 children to stop money from my hands.
Okay, sir. Let me listen to you. Let me listen to you clearly,
Okay.
sir. Give us the account. As in what I mean by the account, the money, the estimate the total amount. Like you can exaggerate. Like how much did you think she have extorted from you? Like she sold one of my house that I built with 2 point something million. She sold one of my car when she lied to me that my children were not feeling fine. That car is 600. She sold one of my gold when I was marrying her. That gold is 800. And this woman, in short, she should go ahead and use those money to train our children. Just tell us few things that we need to know.
Okay. Okay. I sold my portion of land.
How much?
3 million naira.
3 million.
Yes.
And you give it to her.
After she's there with you.
Okay, it's you I'm talking to. I'm not talking to her. She's listening. But you answer your own. She will answer her when it's time.
So all my properties, she sees all of them, she sold all of them.
What is the worth of your property?
I said all my properties.
And what do you think it could be the worth? I know the worth of my property.
A man, I know how I started. She sold all my property. Because I started my life afresh. Because of intimidation from her.
Okay, hold on.
So
She's here. Let me quickly ask her. Let me quickly ask her. Let me quickly ask her about the land. She's here to answer. Madam, take this mic. Your husband said among the things you sold.
My wife. Correct that word. Not my wife.
Sir, what tribe are you? Hello, sir.
Hello.
What tribe are you?
I'm from Igbo land.
Okay, and did you pay her dowry?
Of course, I did.
Have they returned the dowry back to you?
They refused to return it to me.
So you must go and take your dowry before you stop calling her.
It is not. Because even last year, this January, I called some people several times to return the dowry, but they refused. So for the fact that they refused to return it, it doesn't mean that she is still my wife. She is not. So they started to deal with it, so they should deal with it. I don't care, but she is not.
Okay, sir.
Because they don't want to return it.
Okay, please hold on for me. Let me quickly ask her about the land that has that worth 3 million. Madam, what happened to the house or land that you or he sold 3 million? What happened to the money?
He traveled to the east and sold his portion of land in a village. The only thing I knew about the money was that the money was paid into my account, which is 1,350,000.
What now happened to the
So the money I transferred, he directed me to give to his brother, which he did that. He gave 350 to his senior brother, 300,000 to his senior brother, and the remaining 500,000 naira. He withdrew, he gave me the account number which I transferred to him. I transferred the money to him, 500,000 naira. So everything about the money, it was the only thing I knew about money was that the money was paid into my account, 1,350,000 naira.
Hello, sir. Did you hear her?
I'm hearing what she's saying.
Okay, please respond to that. She said the land was sold 1.3 and you gave her directive and account where she should send those money to, which she did.
Sir, can you hear me?
I'm with you.
Good. I don't know where to start from, but let me start from somewhere. If you want to know.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I sold one piece of land that I had. 3 million naira.
3 million.
Yes, and the money was sent to her. She squandered that money. I was planning to travel with that money to abroad, but she squandered that money. You understand?
Yeah.
I don't want to go into details what happened. The reason why I expect to everybody, even have people that are no longer interested in the marriage. I don't want to go about the bad attitude or the fighting talk. But my reason of stepping out, I was one that stepped out, is because she always threatened me, she always fights me, even in the bus stop, she always threatened me with knives and all that. And for me to secure my life, I don't have to step aside because before I go out of the marriage, I went to her people. I told her people that look at what happened. That people should call your mother and advise your daughter. She don't take advice from me. She always tell me that I am not the perfect man for her to marry. She never getting married to me. But my sister was taken out of the marriage because of what? She just listens to me. She always fights me with knives. She always destroy my property. I have witness. She fought my mother. She fought my mother. And I believe that you're a married man. You that is calling me now, you're a married man. You're asking when your wife fought your mother in your presence. You understand, sir?
Yes, I'm with you.
The issue of my faith, all properties that I was living with in Lagos, she sold all of them. Not even the pieces of television came out of it. I don't know the whereabouts of those things. My properties, the shares, and everything that I was living with. She's there with you. She's there what I'm saying.
Okay.
And I then start to change so that we can continue with the marriage. But then, people, I believe that people was giving her advice.
Okay, sir.
You understand?
I'm with you.
In this year, what I will not tell you is that this year I have not sent money to her, but you are you. I know how much I spend on her. My brother, because I had problems. 2 hours, she knows, I had problems with my business. I was doing nothing. 2 hours for last year. I did nothing. I was running up and down looking for what to do. It was last month that I started business. It's because of what? Out of frustration. That's what is called a woman came into your life. They said, like Bible said that he that ordered the wife ordered the good, but my hope was bad thing, totally bad.
What of who that findeth a man? Does that man findeth a bad woman findeth a bad thing? It's vice versa, my brother. But hold on a minute.
It can happen. I am telling you my own side. I don't know about other things, but I'm telling you from my own experience. I'm talking to you from my own experience.
All right. Okay, let's come to
last year, I did nothing. I had no business doing. And the man that doesn't have any business doing cannot steal. I even told her last week that we once in a while I used to call her. I told her that if she knows that she is not capable of taking care of children, my mother is alive. I can take my children to my mom. Whenever I get myself, I will carry my children and come down to Abuja where I stay. Because I was doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. No business, nothing. All my business, all the whole thing that I was doing, straight down. No money. The only piece of land I had in the place, I sold it out. Because of what I want to set up a new business. But she squandered all the money.
Why did you send that money into her account, sir? Why did you send the 3 million into her account?
I did it out of trust.
Okay, sir, you know what we are going to do? We are going to adjourn this case. I will tell her to bring her statement of account. Where that 3 million was sent into her account, she's going to print it out. And you said you sent money throughout last year. It's only this year you have not sent. The praise you were sending, whether to her account or from business, wherever, please get them ready by next week, Wednesday, sir. So whatever you want to say, get yourself ready for next week, Wednesday. If a moment from 3 p.m., we are going to connect you next week, Wednesday. So we are going to take a look at a statement of account where you paid in the 3 million. She also said she transferred them to your parents and your whatever. We are going to take a look at her statement carefully and get back to you. You should get your own ready. Are you on WhatsApp?
I'm on WhatsApp, but this is not my WhatsApp number. This is Nigerian number. WhatsApp.
Okay, you have to add me. You are going to add me. I'm going to call you with my personal number that has WhatsApp. you will add me and send me whatever evidence you have. Remember, we are not telling you to come and marry her. She's also not here for you to come and remarry her or marry her. We are talking about the children. The children's welfare is our concern, and I'm happy that you are responding. Otherwise, we still have the connection of reaching you in Abuja where you will respond properly. But however, we are not going to that extent because you are responding to us. Have a very good evening.
You're welcome.
Do you have anything to say in regarding to what you have been hearing or listening since? That mic should be well positioned.
Thank you very much for everything. Though I've listened to all he said, and I'm so grateful about the last statement you said now that I should print out my statement of account because all he's saying here in the aspects of money, they are all lies. I'm grateful because by the time I bring out my statement of account, you will see everything clearly. If he has actually been saying anything or not, nothing. Even his senior brother that tried when hot water poured on one of my twins. His senior brother, I called him. I first of all called him the father of the kids. Look at what happened to your son. I sent the picture to him via WhatsApp. Instead of him showing remorse, or even if he did not have money, showing remorse or feeling concerned, he started cursing me and cursing the child. It was when I called his senior brother. The senior brother now sent me 8,000 naira. I added money to it and continued treating that child. So many different things like that. Even when I call him in the aspect of school fees, the kind of message he sent to me, voice record, everything on my WhatsApp there. So I'm very grateful. I'll bring out my statement of account and it's going to, you will see everything yourself.
Your case will be attending to, which will may cause second hearing by 3 p.m. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Wednesday 3 p.m. Okay?
Okay, sir.
You are going to give us statement of account of when did you marry him?
In January 4, 2017.
When did he sold this land?
He sold the land in 2019.
Okay, print from 2019. January 2019.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now you can go. Next, please. I'm calling the Indian man. You can write. Have you been writing resolution on all the cases? Why? Put all of them. Let me minute on it. I'm calling the Indian man.
Yes. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
All right. You use it like this. Okay. Yeah, and close. Okay. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Your name, please.
My name is John Kaponoke.
All right. What brought you to the office of the human rights?
Yeah, what brought me to here is the case between me and my landlord.
Between you and your landlord?
Yes.
Were you transferred from Shasha branch?
No. I registered here.
Okay. So talk to us.
Okay. Yeah.
Why is he not here? That's what I'm asking.
I don't know. Invite him, but they call him, but
he hasn't come.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Oh. Right down.
I came into the compound last year, March 2021. That was when I came into the compound. But since then, we have been having issue, me and the landlord, even including all the tenants in the compound. That's how we used to fight.
all of them, one after the other. And I entered the compound not quite in the month of March, not quite long. Rain, rain fall, and I noticed that the kitchen and the sitting room and my bedroom were leaking. And I went to him and said, "Sir, the house is leaking, though." And he refused to come. He said, "The person," because he said we stay in the same compound. So he refused to come. He said, the person who packed out from that apartment don't have problem with anything like water concerning any leakage. And okay, I keep quiet. So another rain fall again the same month, and it spoiled all my food stuff. Sermon, curry I put in the kitchen, everything got spoiled. And I went to him inside that rain. I went to go and meet him. I went to call him. Say, "Sir, come and see you as the rain is falling now. Come and see." And he refused to come. He did not come. He said, the what he could do for me, I should go and do it by myself. I said, "Sir, but I just came into here. I'm a new person in this environment. I don't know anybody like that. No, I just pay him. I just rented an apartment from you. I don't have money in my pocket. Say I should go and do it. Then the next payment, then we will sort it out." So till now, as I'm talking to you, the house is still like that. We will not do anything about it. So another week again, a pumping machine got spoiled in the compound. Our pumping machine that he used to pump water, and he repaired the machine. He called me on phone and said, "We repaired the machine. Oh, your money is 1,000 each tenner." And I said, "Yes, sir. Okay, I hear you." No more than 20 minutes, this man went and locked up my water. I did not have water. Me and my children started carry buckets on the street, fetching water. I went to him and said, "Okay, sir, I do not have water because I don't know how come I did not have water. I don't know he's the one that off the water." That was when he now told me that he's the one that of the water. I should bring my 1,000. But I said, "Sir, but you just told me today you do not allow even day to break. Let me, even there's no 1,000 in my pocket. Exercise little patient." He said, "No, that is how I do my thing. Just offer." Close to 1 month, you do not on this water. We were carrying buckets along the street, along the street. So before he now, close to a month before I now go and open the water and now give him the, and now went there and give him the 1,000. So even the compound, we were seeing there's too much bush in the compound. He plant plantain, all this, but he had not be taking care of all this. There was a one afternoon I was in city room. My wife went to use herself in the bedroom, and she just rushed out and said, "Come, I should come and see snake. I should come and see snake." When I got there, this giant snake I saw on the window, on our window inside the bedroom. I said, "How come?" Because the back of our where the soccer way is the house, where everywhere dirty plantain, and not he had not been taking care of anything. So I went to him, come, I rushed out because I did not have any cutlass, anything sick. I went outside and I called him and said, "Landlord, please, so come and see snake." Say, "Hey." That's how it came, and we were able to kill that snake. But from that afternoon till the night, we are now we before we now kill that snake that day. Even the soccer way, everywhere broke. I was expecting to plaster, to use cement and plaster all the soccer way, but he do not do it. He refused to do it. Till now, as I'm talking, everything was like that. Me and my children, we are afraid. I have a little children, 3 years old, 9 years old, 11 years old. Then we are all afraid because they do not experience such thing before. Now, to even we were carrying rubber, if this Ikioda to 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 poop if you don't want to use toilet. They can't because then we are afraid. We don't know where that giant snake came from. Okay. Again, I say, sir, let us clean the compound. The compound is so dirty. Let us call somebody to come and clear the compound. If you say, oh, leave all this, I'm doing it. I'm use those things that you are seeing planted or everything. I'm using them. I say, but the compound is very dirty. Even the tank that we are using. When I'm taking water in the bedroom, all those flog, we are coming out from the tap, direct from the tap. You can't use this water. The water is so dirty, you cannot put it in your mouth to brush. It will be smelling. I say, sir, can we clean this tank because it's so dirty? Can we call someone to come and clean it? So you now say, okay, say those tanks, they are very old. They might be cleaning it now, and the pipe and the everything they use might be started breaking one. But you can change it. He said, now things are very expensive in the market. I should leave it. Till now, as I'm talking to you, the tank is just like that. And flood used to come out. The water is not treating anything. It's not hygienic. And we were using it to cook and do everything about it. So what brought me here really is that I transferred the money to him on January 21, 2021. So that was my first payment. Before I could pay, I told him, I said, sir, but my money, because the total package was 360. So I say I don't have 360 because I can pay 3 times. Can I pay 3 times? He say yes, you can pay 3 times. So I transferred the first payment on 21 January 2021 last year. So he said, okay, he cannot give me receipt. I said yes, because I didn't pay completely. So I'm not bothered to collect receipt from you. Hold the receipt. I hold the receipt, he hold the key. So he too were doing some carpeting work inside the house. So I left that day as I transferred the money to him. So he said he wanted to do plumbing work in the bedroom, he wanted to fix the wardrobe, he wanted to paint the door for me. So I left that day. That was my first payment. And I say, okay, January, I made the first payment. Then February, I will do the second one. Then the third one will be March, between March and yes. And I'll say, okay. When it got to February, I transferred the second one to him. The third one, I did it in the month of March. So me and my children, my family, my wife now packing in the compound. So when he do not give me receipt for that March, he waited till April before he now give me receipt. When he wanted to give me receipt, he now put that first payment I made on the 1st January, 21 January 2021. That was the day he put in the receipt. And I said, sir, why did you put this date, this January in the receipt? It's not January that you collect key from me. I collect key from you. He say, no, that is how you do it. I say, it's not done this way. I've been renting house in this Lagos, but they don't do it like this. He say, that is how you do it. So when it got to this January, 22 of January, he was actually sending me text message before we got to this January, 22 of January. So when he got to that 22 of January, he now called me and said, John, are you at home? I said, yes. He said, come, let me see you. When he called me, he said, okay, your house is expired. Your house rent is expired. For me, as he says so, it do not come with the fight. So I said, anything that is in my hand, let me give this man so that to be on safe side, let me just do it willingly. So I don't want to remind him that okay, yeah, I enter your house in the March, so I don't want any agreement. I say okay, but you give me 2 months. That was what I told him on the 22 of January this last month. He said 2 months. No, he said no. He cannot give me 2 months. 2 months. Say that what he can do for me because my wife just delivered in this December. Say he can only help me help me in the month of February, which is uh, this month. I say, but I cannot give you. It depends on what is entering my pocket. So I'm salary, just salary, and I say yes. Say even anything at all, I should give you. Anything at all, I should give you. I say okay, I will give you. That when that was 22 of January, we were discussing this on 22 of January. When it got to 1st February, I have 50,000 to give him, but he called me. He called me on that 1st February and said that, John, if you don't do it this, when are you giving me my money? If you don't do it this month, if you don't do it today, then you just use provocation word to talk to me. And I said, sir, I will do it this week. That was what I told him on 1st of February this month. I will do it this week. Meanwhile, I plan to do it that day, but because of this word that he spoke to me, so I said, let me do it. I told my wife, I have 50,000 to give this, to transfer to this man, but let me do it tomorrow. So he now called me that 1st February, said that come, because we are saying the same compound. His house is just near to me. I went to meet him. He said, John, come, I will see you. I went to meet him. So that was what he now started telling me that I should pack out. I should pack out from the compound. I should pack out in with his wife. So I now told him that, sir, but that was why that was when I now remind him that, but it was March that I entered your house, but you give me you give me receipt of January. So
Okay. No wahala. We are going to stop here. So what is actually the issue now?
Okay, the issue now that, so when they serve him that letter on Saturday, when they brought that letter to him on Saturday, so on Sunday, that was what he actually do with all his tenants. He fight with them. I was hearing in the night, 9 p.m. I was hearing some noise in the compound. I said, what is happening? That was when I opened my door to look at what is happening. I see people gather at the gate side. And as I came out, I called one of my neighbor, asking what is happening. He said, landlord is slapping one of our tenants. I said, what the guy do? He said, the guy told his boy, because landlord have 11 years old son and like a 10 years old son there. When the boy was passing, the guy now told the boy, can't you greet? He now draw the boy like this. Because of the fight that guy actually had with the landlord, that the boy started crying, go and meet his parent. And when they came, that was how landlord now slapped that boy.
Is it because of the letter they brought that make landlord to slap?
No, it's not. It's concerning me now. I'm going towards me.
Because
What did he
when
do?
they brought the letter, you can't enter another people palava.
No, it's not
Say
like
your
that.
own now, say your own.
Okay, as I come out, so I on my phone. I actually on my torchlight because it was dark, and I said, let me video. Let me call my wife first. I call my wife because they were in the hospital since I'm going to 2 weeks now with my newborn baby. So I wanted to call them and hear from them. As I was standing from nowhere, I was looking down on my phone. From nowhere, his wife just pushed me down, pushed me with force. I don't even know what happened. I found myself on the floor. My head hit the wall because I stand behind uh,
True.
yes, my door. I back
Back
my
your
door.
door.
Yes, and my head hit the wall. I don't work. My phone freaked out from my hand. I say, what I could hear is that, why are you videoing? Why are you videoing? That was his wife.
But you said you wanted to video.
I wanted to video. I put the torchlight on
To video then.
to video what is happening.
Why do you wanted to video?
Because to use it like this thing,
Evidence against
evidence in case if they wanted to colonize anything like that.
And the wife knows that you were actually videoing. And the matter, it was not your matter. And you wanted to video them. And you already know both of you have issue. Continue, I'm listening.
So now, when he pushed me and I fell like that, I stood up and I held his hand and said, why are you doing like
His hand or her hand?
The woman.
And her hand.
Yes. I said, why did you push me? Why did you push me? We were dragging, and her husband too hit me from
They were not beating you.
They were not beating me. I know it was planned for them. It was what they planned for it. So
how old do you think the husband is?
the husband is a old person, like a 60 above. So
that was after giving them
later on Saturday. Saturday on Sunday.
Okay, you give the letter from Human Rights Office, and you now went and start videoing them on Sunday.
I did not video. I wanted to do it, but
yes,
I just
said they noticed. Now they are smart. They noticed you wanted to video. After you summon them, you still go to another man's palava. I'm not saying it's good they should kill anybody, any of you. You still go to another man's palava. You go and interfere. You were not even separating fight. You wanted to video, and they now notice because they are smart. So what now happened?
Okay, when they push me, I heard her husband now hit me on cheek. I now heard their hands. Why they wanted to beat me? We were insult ourselves, quarreling, fight. I did not beat anyone, but we were abusing ourselves. So we have a burglary like this. I was shaking. He actually her wife later. Her wife will now collect the phone from me, my phone from me. When going to log their burglary, it was burglary shot like this. And now you pushing the burglary that they should bring my phone to me. So
what happened to their burglary? Did it collapse? Or?
No, it did not collapse. I was shaking because he had a bad luck.
Did they later arrest you?
You know, on Monday, that was when her husband now went to the police station to go and report. The police were calling me that that boy that they were beating, that made me come out, that me and the boy should come to the police station on Monday. So I'm actually at work.
Did you go?
I did not go.
Till now?
Till now.
Why?
Because I know that if I go, maybe it might be something. He might use some things against me which I did not did. He might use some maybe him with that
man. Do you have the police number?
And the policeman called me with some number here.
Break down right now. Let me call them and let you go there. You have to go. Human rights cannot, because it's possible it's a case of assault is reporting against you. You're supposed to go. We cannot tell you not to go to the station. We only tell them to do what is what the law demands of them in a situation like that. They must do proper investigation. Write the number here. Okay. You have to do proper investigation and not to be biased. Did you know his name?
The man name? No. That very day is like he was calling his name, but
what is the name of your landlord name?
Hassan Tezimu. Was he?
Can I have the mic, please?
Okay.
It's not connected. You say he called you with so many numbers.
He called me like two.
Two different numbers.
Yes, sir.
So you have to see. Unable to connect. Alright, the second number there, let's call him. Which police station?
He say I should come to Ekpe side.
Ekpe. Where is Ekpe?
After for Ibejuleki.
Okay, that area.
Bejuleki. Area A or area.
Don't worry, if we're able to call him, the peace will reign. That is why the man did not come. Because he did not honor the police. So the police will advise him that you must sorry because it's an assault now. They will charge you. They want to charge you for assault. So when you know you already reported them here as a civil case, you should have be a patient kind of little bit so that they won't indict you in some other something which you just push yourself to that extent. You want to video them. Person is doing evil and you want to video them. If they find that some people have concept they want to shoot you so that there will be no evidence. But you want to destroy what he was, the thing that he was doing in hiding. You know that you want to bring him to the world. Meanwhile, you might be thinking you wanted to go and show human rights to deal with him, which is actually truth. So if you have bring it here today, we will see how he's assaulting underage, then maybe we would have taken it up with him or whoever is assaulting. Be wise and be careful. Hello, good evening. Good evening, officer. I'm calling you from the office of the Human Rights Defenders. Office of the Human Rights Defenders.
Okay.
Am I speaking with a police officer?
No. This is the wrong number.
All right, sorry about that. How do you know they call you from that number? All right, I want to appreciate you guys, mostly from the comment section, for taking to my advice, and it's really peaceful there. I can see I'm enjoying it. Some people are asking for cold pure water with ice blocks. Some people are asking for bottled water. And some phones say, please be careful so that my phone will not fall out for me. This is what, if you have no comment when it hasn't come to when you should advise in the process of listening to both parties or the first party, you should be cashing crude, not to insult. Nobody is useless. We are all useful in our various way. You might think this one is useless, but it's useful to another person. We are all useful indeed. I love you guys, okay? Oga, if you don't know any number, let's believe. So now you will, if the police come to you, tell them.
Can I call someone to send it?
And wait first. If the police come to you, tell them you try to reach them on that number when you were ready to come. Because we are ready to send you there now. They are even when you went to your lawyers or human rights defenders, for an advice. They were calling so that they'll know the office that you are going to report yourself. None of the number was going, not that you run away. Actually, we will not allow you to run away. You understand? So give me your landlord number. Let me hear from him.
Okay.
Write it here. So, how many are there?
Remaining one place.
Is the landlord now?
You need water.
No, I don't need to use.
I don't want this to go separate.
What's his name?
Hansi Pesimo.
Casimo.
Pesimo. Hansi.
Okay, handsome.
Hansi Pesimo.
Which kind of country name is that? All right, the landlord is not picking as well. Sir,
You must have known this.
those trees you complain about, trees everywhere,
There is tree dirty everywhere.
dirtiness everywhere.
Even this thing, it's your sapi.
The compound is so dirty. Even Etiosa local government used to send their people to come and told him that he should clear the compound. So see, then the guy refused to do it.
Did you meet
The tank was so dirty.
Oga, wait, now you don't answer it. Did you meet the place dirty? Or
Yeah,
you
yes.
already enter before you
No. I met it dirty.
Okay. Did you meet those trees there?
Yes.
You meet the tank dirty?
Yes, I met the tank dirty. But I don't know.
Okay, you don't know because you never entered the tank.
I never used the water there.
It's like the same way you meet the place. That is how it is now.
Yes.
Dirty.
Dirty, yeah.
And are you now complaining?
I complained to him.
Okay.
That's
So,
where the snake were
coming from.
to enter my house.
Mm-mm.
We are not safe.
Not safe at all. So, why did you now endanger yourself? Because you are the cause of this whole issue. You saw it, you accepted it like that, and now you are now troubling the man because the man will surely say, what thing they worry this man? This is how he met my house and he accepted it. Now he want to change me overnight. That was all your fault.
It's not only me, sir. Everybody.
Okay. Wait now. Why not combine together and fix the place? If that is the case, if if you are going on the road now, you see somebody just say he want to commit suicide, he went and buy chemical, he drink and he give you the remaining one, say my neighbor drink let us die, what will you do?
I won't take it.
You won't take it. So if you now meet people living in danger with their family, and you now saw danger, look at trees as if you are in the bush or farm, and you now decide to rent because you met people there, it doesn't work that way. I wish this man you did not went and spoil this case now. He would have been here, because you not honoring police invitation. Police will surely discourage him not to honor, so that he can be like 50-50. Because normally, if you want to arrest the man now, for instance, so for example, they already have case against you that we will advise that you go and answer your case first. So you saw the way the man like his compound, you accepted it, and you wanted to change him overnight and join the other tenant to, you know, connive or conspired against him by trying to change him, and you also went ahead and start videoing him, which they are smart you, because when you want to do video, you should be smarter than person you want to video. They can kill you in the process. So they are smart you. You call them old people, but their brain are smart your young brain. So be careful what we are going to do. What do you really want now? So let's see the advice.
Is that the month I pay, the month I back in, you do not put that date on the receipt. So if we are banking my door, I should bring a husband to me. I should bring husband.
Were you giving notice to quit?
No.
What do you really want? Why are you here?
Because if you are threatening me that I should pay me January.
When are you supposed to pay?
Actually, I back in March. I support to my house fees support to be counting April.
Your purpose of being here now, you are not here to back at. You are here for us to talk to him.
Yes.
So that he will not disturb you of what.
Yes.
What are the things that you want him to do for you? Count them.
Okay.
Your purpose of coming here. One
is using police to threaten me.
No, that was after you intrude into his privacy or whatever. That is not threat.
Yes.
You must honor police invitation. Is must.
Okay.
What did I say? Must. That is not threatening. There's an allegation before the police, and you need to correct yourself. By the time you give them your statement and they are still doing it unjustly, they are not doing proper investigation, you have your witnesses, they are not listening to your witnesses, and after they charge and bail you, or however I may say, after they detain you and release you on bail, they are still threatening you, they are still coming with different police or from different police authority. That is called they are threatening you with police, they are harassing you rather with police. In this case, you are the one disobeying the law now, and the police will not find it easy if the man insists that you must be brought to book. This is not called harassment. You were banging at their gate because they seized your phone, and you were recording them. They were not safe with what you have recorded so far, whether the man was wearing boxer, whether he was wearing towel, whether the wife was naked. They don't want you to show that present stage. So they will try their all means to say you must delete this video before I give you your phone. Something like that. I'm not giving the statement to something like that. So and they later release the phone to you, Abi.
Yes.
Good and fine. So they now wanted to charge you for what we don't know. You say it's only the man that blow you, the woman push you, you fall yakata.
Yes.
And we don't know if they also have something against you that you mistakenly blow them. Because when you hit your brain, maybe you lose control, you wake up and blow them, you may not know.
No, I think
good and fine.
All my tenants are there.
So what you are going to do, what you are going to do, we are going to see, maybe we can give you complimentary card. You will go to the police and tell the police you've been to human rights office and their lawyers, and you are advised to come and honor the invitation, but ever since you have been calling to know the particular office and the person's name, that every effort you put in prove abortive, that you can't locate them. If they are the one that call you now, you say, hello sir, good evening sir, good morning sir, or good afternoon sir. Sir, did you know ever since you called that number after visiting my human rights defenders, they have been calling to know the office and your name so that I can come and honor the invitation. They were unable and the number was not connecting, which is true. So that is why they just say I should wait until you call again. Simple. You go and listen to them. You now call us from there, whatever they are trying to do that is not of whatever. Okay, that is it.
I should.
When are you supposed to pay for the house? Next month, abi? When is it due?
April.
April. Okay.
You
Now
see,
I will
sorry,
have, yeah.
You say this was my payment. I made 3 times. I transferred the money to him 3 times between January and February and March. That was when I now collected March and I'm packing. I collected key from him. I did not
First payment.
Yes,
The first payment.
yes, that was he now be reading from he started counting from that January, which he did not give me
Started
key.
counting for January, started counting for March.
From January, he did not give me key.
Okay, wait, sir. You started transferring money to him from January.
From January.
And you now completed
February,
your payment in March. And you thought the house you start reading by March.
Yes.
No, not be so, okay. You know why I say not be so?
I did not collect key from him.
Oga, wait now.
Okay.
I'm not talking based on law or based on tenancy acts. I want to talk based on human being that we are. If I am selling car, you see outside now, we are the ones selling all these fine to Kubo cars. As we are selling car, if you come today and deposit, and in 3 months time you are supposed to balance up, and when you come in 3 months time, you did not meet the car, it's sold, and I keep your money, your advance waiting for you, will you be happy? Use your mic. If you pay, let me break the English down. If you deposited in any of this car now, and you now promise, you know we're in February, you now promise in April, sir, I come and balance. And when you come in April with the balance and you did not meet the car, I told you, I have sold the car because I couldn't wait for April, but this is your money you deposited before. Will you be happy?
In that case,
you don't understand.
Yeah, I won't be happy, but I'll collect my money. Since my money is available.
You must collect. So now, if you start depositing today, I will not sell it. I will keep the car for you pending on when you keep to the promise in April to pay up the balance. That means the very day I agree that you should deposit some money, that is the very day I sold this car, whether credit or on credit. So you rented that man house right from the day he accepted money from you. He kept or keep the house for you so that another person will not take it. He did not give it out. So if he has rented it out in January, say, okay, let me rent it out for 2 months so that if you pay in April or March, the person will go out. It's a different thing. The man must collect his money right from the day you give him money. Say, don't give person out, but I don't have enough to pay it first. Your money, your house is ready, even though it may not allow you in, but some people can understand and allow you in. If that is your bone of contention, please sir, go and settle with him. That is one. Two, that house will not be conducive for you anymore, because that man is seeing you now as a threat, as the boss, as the person who can drag crowd to fight him. Because it's possible the people you met there, they were not bold like you, they were not versatile, they were not challenging. Ever since you came in, you now, gather them and be the leader of the tenant and start confronting him, telling him what to do. So he may not be happy with you, and you have children. If you know what is good for you, tell him to give you quick notice. Sir, please give me quick notice of 6 months. If he agrees, which a yearly, if as a yearly ten ant is supposed to be 6 months, please give me quick notice of 6 months, let me gather myself and move. Even though if you go to police station, both of you will sign.
If you refuse,
No, you cannot refuse. Sir, we are telling you your right.
okay.
You have right to live. Refusing is like you sign to die there. He want to kill you. You are no more comfortable. You don't have confidence in leaving him. There's no trust in living with him or in his house. So you ask for quick notice period. They will give you.
Now that the money expired.
Yes. Now that the money expire, you ask for quick notice. They will give you. The thing is that if you ask for quick notice or not, you have right to pack out without quick notice. Quick notice is for you to say an agreement between me and you that you give me so much without troubling me, but you know you must pay.
I must be paying.
You must be paying. That is the meaning of quick notice. Is not free.
Every month I'll be paying.
You'll be paying every month.
25,000.
I don't know what you are paying.
300.
25,300. That's
No,
it.
300 every year.
300 every year. A month is how much?
25,000.
That is big money. It's big money. That's why it's in the bush, according to your description. So now, you must be paying. You will ask for quick notice. Quick notice doesn't mean you will not pack if they don't give you. It's just a mutual understanding that it should not trouble you and you agree to pack so time.
Okay.
You are not supposed to wait for him to give you quick notice.
Okay.
If you know you have the money you want to pack.
Okay, yeah.
So from today when you reach out, you'll be looking for house. You will just see you packing. You are packing. Yes, you are owing me 1 month. Okay, take your 1 month. No, you are owing me 2 months. Take your 2 months. You pack. You can pack this night, you can pack tomorrow. It's an advice. All right. If you have any question, ask them.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, what I will do, I will just go to him and say he should give me quick notice.
No. Quick notice, okay. Wetin dey worry you now? Not stress me now.
No, sir.
You want more do am like straight. What
Sorry.
is your problem?
Sorry, sir.
Because they do like small pikin.
Sorry, sir.
Quick notice is not mandatory, oga. You don't need quick notice. A ten ant who refuses to park, they will now follow the due process by law and give him warning,
Okay.
sign to and chance to park.
Okay.
If you have your money, you don't need quick notice, oga. It's when you now refuse to park, they will follow by law and give you notice to park.
Okay.
You don't need to go and meet him. If you have your money now, you can park this night. You can park tomorrow. It's his duty to give you quick notice, not your duty to go and ask for quick notice because you are willing to park.
Sorry, sir. But now that I did not have the money to.
Because you did not have the money, you will go and meet him and say, please or sir, or maybe you want to meet in police station. You tell police, please tell him to give me so period to park. Yes. If you don't have the money, go and meet him. If you don't have it and you are ready to park, I'm not saying you should not settle if it's possible, but you have stepped on his foot. If him and his wife can gather you like wrestling, the day they will come draw wetin dey between your leg, they will still like say na you draw their own. So you will go and meet them that I can't continue, I don't want to continue living here, please give me time to park. That is called quick notice, whether you write it or not. So that means you are not paying 300, you no expect it. You need time to park. Then some people don't know, but we're educating them. Some don't know that period you need to pay, but by law you're supposed to pay. So give me time to park. If you give me 3 months, that means by now to total I'm owing you 6 months or 4 months or 5 months. That's what I pay you before I leave. That is it. All right, I rest my case.
Okay, sir. I will go
Or
to
in the comment section, one Miss Rita Mbachu said, Chairman, let him rather go and make peace with his landlord. So you can go and make peace with your landlord. Who among you is calling? Give me. Hello, good evening. Yeah, fair. So which one do you prefer? Making peace with him now that the money is not involved? It was the one calling, but it's not picking again. The landlord, your landlord was calling.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want? To go and make peace with him?
I
Use
will-
your mic.
Yeah. What I'm going to do, because my children are afraid because of the snake, I will just manage it because I do not have money now for another apartment. I will just manage it, be paying him, then gather some money between now and next year or January.
You are still going to pay him 300,000.
I will pay.
All right, no problem. Go and pay your money. Now that you know that you must pay that from January, go and pay, and also wait until the number of the police call you and his name again. You go and.
Okay, I should wait.
Do you know the police?
He direct me. He say I should come. I should enter motor come so place.
So place that what they call police.
He's telling me here area A something
That you can't remember now.
Yeah, I can't
If
remember.
you cannot remember, you can't remember his name, Abi.
Yes.
So if you not remember police name, you not remember the office, you not remember the station, sir, you want go kill yourself.
Sorry, sir.
When next they invite you, so please let them know you didn't remember the address. That is also why we did not follow you to the place. So you will now go and honor them. You understand? All right, this is where we so no ban on motor you. Where you from come?
Sorry. Sorry.
They talk now your time.
Him too, we carry police to the compound. They say we are slapping the gate that we were bound the burglar.
Okay, police came.
But what if I'm inside and they now came out to arrest me too?
You go now. You better go submit yourself now. As far as you know, police come to the house because it be like say that gate now gets more crash.
Now waiting here, they say they go wear down. So something like that.
But you agree just now say you shake the gate now.
I shake am.
And if you shake am na old gate na e go scatter. If woman push you, you somersault and you come get power take go dey push gate. Na wow. Be like say na all those you be iron bender. Which work you learn?
I be chef cook.
Chef cook.
Yes.
Wow. All right. This is where we are going to stop. Go and if you know where the police station is, go and honor them. When you reach there, you call us because you are not very sure of the police number now.
They are coming to different number.
All right, this is where we are going to stop. We are already after 6 here, and we have one more case to quickly attend to. Okay, let me quickly write the resolution. I think that is it. You are John, Abi?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And any number to call.
Mm, today is 11th, Abi.
Yes, sir.
All right. The case was attended to by me, chairman, who was asked to report himself to the police for his landlord has already laid an allegations of assault and malicious damage against him in one of their near a police station. Meanwhile, he also said he will make peace with his landlord because he don't have any money to acquire another apartment until next year 2023. He was advised to report himself to the police bracket IPO. Okay, that is my resolution. Okay. Uh sir,
Yes, sir.
you may go.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right. Be careful, okay?
Yes, sir.
Nigeria,
Yes, sir.
thank God human rights are on ground to assist you people, but who no get money no dey go slap lawyer or police pikin o. Eh? And the for from all indication you are wrong. I'm not saying you are wrong for asking for your rights or you're fighting for your rights. You made the house dirty that you cannot even cut the tree in the next million years to come. You rented it, you never checked the safety and protection of your children. Thereafter, you know, you might may use the word conspire or connive with other tenants to start, bothering him to do it, whether he likes it or not. And thereafter, the man was having his daily routine fight with his tenant. According to you, he said, as usual, having the daily routine fight with his tenant that never complained. You now went as a man who is the referee. You were not even separating. You wanted to video and they are smart you because you were not that smart. Then they caught you and the woman just do you, you fall under anointing, that kind of it. People can die like that. Giant people die like a Goliath. Then I call her Goliath, big Goliath. Giant people died mysteriously. Why the tiny people you carry the smash grass, they know they die. The way you fall hit your head like this, you can just do like one foul when that thing they worry and go. Be careful, mind your business, okay? But we are still with you. This case file here, the file here is still open. At any given time that things are doing somehow, you can call or come. We will open your case files. In short, it's not closed yet. God bless you.
Any numbers?
The same number, the same office number here. Take it from there.
Thank you, sir.
Oga, come. Is your whole surrounding also dirty?
Yes.
You are a dirty man.
My own apartment.
No, I'm surrounding outside now. You are a dirty man. There are ways you will clean your old. Are you living upstairs or downstairs?
No, my.
It's downstairs. There is a way you will clean it. Snake don't like neat place. Snake will go back when it see neat.
No, it's not dirty.
And
so flower everywhere.
Very good. Do your own. Clean your own. Clean your own. You dey cut onions. Sometimes they throw away and there.
The soccer away is actually the one.
Oga, clean your side and train your children the way they will pray around your surrounding. Make dem no enter bush. But try to cut onions. They throw away and sometimes. I know say onion don too cost now. Sometimes you buy alligator pepper, you chew am well well, you spray everywhere. You go see say they no go too near you. It's not advisable to be there, but after all, Oyibo dey like bush. Na maybe una be Oyibo. This GRA that time in 1980 something na bush na, and Oyibo they are happily living there. So you are living in GRA. Enjoy yourself. All right.
Thank you.